Support podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building, representing my motherfucking self. Steve ain't here.
What happened to Steve?
You remember the Eminem shit where he had Dre on the carton? I think it'd be dope if I had like a Steve. I don't know where Steve is, honestly. Steve's handling some personal business. Shout out to my partner Steve Cash, aka all the fucking aka not here, aka who knows, but special guest standing in from the Guru's Peace Podcast, Shift Division Media affiliate. Welcome, Guru.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your homeboy the Guru, the nigga you still cable back.
That wasn't 3. Wait, that wasn't. You don't get Steve's time. That was just.
Fuck it, I'm taking.
You're supposed to say something like "I'm happy to be here" or some shit like that.
Cash on my IG live right here.
Oh, what are you talking about?
He said I'm here.
That's where he at. He on IG live, y'all.
Cash, what up?
Like, why do I turn to listen for the response? So let's get to the shits. This episode of 2020. This is episode 2. For those who are asking how you start over a list, well, lists start over when they start over. Our seasons go through the whole year. We did 49 last year. We're gonna probably do 52 this year if we can. Let that be said. This is the first episode or the second episode of 2020. Last episode was good. Y'all go back and listen to that. We got some Kobe rest in pieces. We got some music review with Eminem and Wayne and a few other things. Shout out to my creative team, Claude and T in the building behind the cameras.
Claude and T, what's cracking?
Or in front of the cameras, but hey, creative team strong. I appreciate y'all and everything y'all doing on the promo.
Absolutely.
And again, shout out to my homie Steve, if I didn't say that, Steve Cash Money Bags, aka I don't even remember his AKAs because I don't listen.
Ain't shit like the Fitness Zaddy.
Oh, AKA Zaddy,
Vampire. Don't listen to what they say about you at Campfire.
Yeah. Oh, the Vampire. They talk around the campfire and the Go-To Dog. That's my
Go-To Dog, yeah.
Mike and Steve Forever.
Stud Magnet. That was behind me though.
Did you say Mike and Steve Forever?
Mike and Steve Forever, carved into a tree. Parentheses.
What about on the sand at the beach?
Parentheses in the home.
Okay.
Would that be gay if I carved some shit?
Absolutely.
Like that?
Absolutely, it would be gay.
I'm sure it exists somewhere, don't lie.
Okay, well, while I'm thinking about it, shout out to the LG.
Besides your screensaver, you having him as your fucking screensaver, bro.
He's my screensaver?
Yeah.
I love Steve. Shout out to him. Shout out to the LGBTQ plus community. Shout out to African Americans. Shout out to Jay-Z and his job at the NFL. and whoever else needs to be shouted out. Oh, shout out to Woodford Reserve and his wheat. Because as I said on my Facebook, wheat is healthy. And
what else you got there?
Oh, we got this joint. In for those who are wondering, in the decanter, we got some Balnellan. This is some Scotch whiskey. I'm not drinking this right now because Scotch get me turned up. And
do you know how to pronounce that correctly?
Balnellan. I know how to speak.
The L's are silent.
In Spanish. It's
by the double L's is a roll.
Is it Bellion or something?
Yeah, don't try to teach me how to do this.
Nigga, I can teach you what I want. Get the show started, man.
Yo. All this aggression. Hey, wow. He is mad earlier because I was checkmating his ass on the Jay-Z debate. But let's get straight to this shit. Last night, the NBA had the dunk contest. All-Star Weekend dunk contest and 3-point shootout. I will admit, I fell asleep before the 3-point shootout because I'm old.
Everybody does.
But let's talk about the dunk contest.
Yep.
Let me ask you one question first before we get to the actual dunks.
Yes, sir.
What was with the orange the jersey that your boy had?
First of all, watch your mouth.
What I
said? I'm saying, just ask me the question politely.
That was very polite. What's up with the orange jersey? It look different, or there's a new jersey?
What the Orlando Magic are doing, we're wearing the orange because Orlando is Orange County.
I just thought we was going in the right direction.
I think the jerseys are very ugly, and they don't represent our team and brand correctly.
So answer me this question: is it an alternate jersey, or are y'all switching jerseys?
It is an alternate jersey because when they wear that jersey, the court has like little tangerines and shit on it. It's dope play on words, but I don't like it.
I haven't watched one Magic game this year. When I saw that, I go, "Why is the jersey so different?" That's dope. We got blue jerseys as the Lakers because we used to be in Minneapolis. We were baby blue and yellow.
This is trash.
They are not that cool, but we talk about like the 1950s or
60s.
Yeah, right. But I was just curious. So that is an alternate jersey.
Yes.
Shout out to Aaron Gordon. He was one of the finalists along with Derrick Jones Jr. of the Miami Heat. Florida strong. Niggas be jumping. And we'll jump you. But anyway, Well, talk about it. Give me some of the highlights. Dwight Howard and his Kobe tribute. Did you like it? Was it worth the 40 points he got?
It was not.
It was trash.
Only thing was cool was the basketball with Kobe.
Oh, it was a custom ball with the sig.
Yeah,
shout out.
Dwight Howard used to have balls in his hand, so. So
okay, you're a good feeling for Steve. I like it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? That was honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't watch the contest because I knew my dog Aaron Gordon was gonna get robbed, and therefore that's what happened.
Oh, what a terrible host I am! Throwing a question to you, forgetting that you said you didn't watch it. But I'll tell you, Dwight Howard did that over the backboard with the custom ball and the Superman garb dunk. The tribute got him the 40 points. The dunk was just okay. Your boy Jones Jr. did a left-handed windmill that was nasty from damn near the free throw line. Super nasty.
I mean, but that shit was weak, bro. Like
you say weak, you couldn't do it on a 7-foot rim.
First of all,
that's crazy.
First of all, Aaron Gordon. Let's just take his dunk from 2016.
The under the legs over the mascot.
He sat. It's like he's fucking sitting on air, bro.
Under both legs over the mascot. Clear. Bananas imagination dunk. I loved it.
I have that photo. It's definitely been a screensaver for a while. It's literally a
big. Just criticize me for having to do it on my screensaver.
Well, I can do that. There's clearly a difference in the gap between where Stuff Magic's head is and where Aaron Gordon is holding the basketball.
Stuff the Magic Dragon. Shout out to the Magic little mascot.
Yeah, Stuff Magic.
Yeah, he had some height over. He cleared him.
And bro, he jumped over Taco Fall. Do you know how tall Taco is, bro?
You jumping the gun, but we can get there. Yeah. So the finalist dunks were what was Jones Jr. final dunk? Do y'all remember? It was the three. Was it the 360? The windmill from deep, or did he go under the legs?
Under the legs,
off the side of the backboard. That shit nasty. The dunk before the final dunk for Aaron Gordon was off the side of the backboard, single hand windmill 360.
Look at this. Look at this. One hand, back pass, everything. Shut it down. Shut your mouth, man. Amazing. Shut it down. Shut it down.
That was bananas. And then for the final dunk, Aaron Gordon did jump over Taco fucking Fall of the UCF Knights.
7-7.
Formerly of the UCF Knights. I don't know who he played for now. Boston or somebody.
Fall, who is 7'5".
7'7" tall African dude. Cleared him, not clean, but cleared him.
No, that shit was clean. Don't hate.
You know what the definition of clean is?
Yeah, when you take a shower.
Clean is untouched. He cleared Stuff the Magic Dragon clean. He didn't clear Taco clean, but you don't have to clear Taco clean.
Bro, it's fucking Taco. He's like 7'6".
Don't jump on my throat. I just said, pause. I just said. He didn't clear him clean, but you don't have to. The impressiveness of the dunk alone. He completed it.
Bro, even if Aaron Gordon would have fucking jumped and he fucking, like, kind of hit him in the head while even though he would have jumped, he was trying to jump and he fucking hit him in the head with, like, his right tennis shoe or something. It would still been dope because of the attempt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I would agree with you. But he should have won, in my opinion, but shouts to Jones. Jones was dunking.
Nah, don't shout him out, bro.
You got to shout him out.
Miami Heat is our biggest rival.
I'm a Lakers fan. I'm shouting them both out because the dunk contest was interesting to watch this year. It's been weak in past years.
Yeah.
As an NBA fan, this was great to watch. These dudes got creative. They went for the shits and they delivered on the shits.
Yeah.
Despite the snub.
Yeah.
One of the judges was D Wade. Also, Chadwick Boseman, Common, and Lisa Leslie? One of the girl basketball players. I feel terrible for not knowing.
Why did Dwayne Wade in the NBA arena have a fucking turtleneck on?
Ain't it cold on the court?
And a choker. Like, bro, you lame.
You don't know what fashion is. I'm gonna wear a turtleneck to the next Power podcast.
And you definitely gonna get this slander.
Oh, I'm gonna get roasted. I'm gonna get roasted for even just saying that. I ain't gotta actually do it. Claude already in tears over here. Claude over here in tears.
I will buy this shit.
I'm trying to imagine where the fuck you
gonna get make turtlenecks into it?
Turtleneck that goes first over your head.
I gotta make
and like support your neck.
And it's
and then your belly.
Bro,
so that's like you don't have to have a custom made turtleneck.
At me, man. My confidence.
It was tight on Dwayne Wade's neck. So come on, man. Like you think as Gary, you and your wife, bro, you could just snub cats.
No, you get one miss. You get
clearly you hypercritical of D Wade. So before we get into this Jay-Z style debate again. Yeah, nigga, you fucking Gabrielle Union, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
I'm with her now.
No, you're not.
Yes, bro.
I'm
saying on the podcast.
Even when I try to get at her in my dreams, she denied me. What the fuck you talking about?
That's you,
Not
bro.
even in your dreams.
That's you. That ain't me.
Gabrielle Union ain't even fucking Dwayne Wade. She just lived with him.
I know and that's a sad.
That woman is all time.
But now that makes sense why he snubbed my bro for the score because he was sexually frustrated.
He was salty.
Yeah, bro. And Chadwick Boseman like, bro, you ain't even that good in Black Panther.
Don't you diss the king of Wakanda. I was snubbed.
Killmonger over
Is
there.
this your king?
Killmonger didn't kill him, his dumbass. If he didn't know what he was doing, he would have bodied him on the
I'm going back to my country.
Hey,
Wakanda.
don't you diss the king of Wakanda, man.
Yeah, man. Some dumbass niggas really thought Wakanda was a real place.
Well, first of all, I don't know about them niggas. But even not being a real place, it represents a real place in my heart. Africa untouched by colonization should exist in all our hearts. See what I did to you there? You're welcome. Anyway, the reason the D-Wade news that people want ain't the fucking turtleneck. The D-Wade news that people talk about right now, the internet is on his ass. Or it's 50-50 about his support of his son.
Right.
Who recently came out as transgender female. So she, let's say she.
Right.
To be respectful. On the Guru Speaks podcast, which actually is weirdly going to drop after the Pura, but since we're all still here, I'll just say you addressed it on your podcast.
Sure.
But give me your take on the situation.
Like I said on my show, I feel like it's...
Fuck your opinion. D-Wade's something to do whatever the fuck he wants.
I like that.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want.
No, they can't.
Bro, you identify as Guru Speaks, and I know you was Carrie, so...
My nigga, don't say my fucking name on the podcast. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
So I gotta respect what you identify as?
Yes.
So you gotta respect what he identifies.
But that's my AKA. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome.
That's my fucking AKA. He's identifying as Gabrielle Union's bitch. That's what he's identifying.
D-Wade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not his child.
We're talking about something.
Okay. I think it's honorable that he is.
I'll be Gabrielle.
If you cut me off one more time, it's gonna be a problem.
I'll be Gabrielle Union's bitch.
Would you?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Like she slapped the shit out you and all that shit?
Yeah, in public. If I can fuck like that?
Gary. Carrie. He's Carrie. Gary. I can't even tell right now. Carrie, you would be, hold on, sidebar. You would be Gabrielle Union's bitch?
No.
Liar.
Nia Long, yeah.
Nia Long, the cherry thong in the last song.
Nia Long can get it too.
Nia Long.
Again, everything's not binary. I can fuck Gabrielle Union in my dreams. Or actually, I can't, according to myself.
I can send Nia Long a DM, bro.
Nia Long is different.
I really did. Facts.
Nia Long.
And Amanda.
Get back to the subject.
All right.
D-Wade's
All right. So it's honorable that he is supporting his child, even though he deep down inside, I know he really doesn't agree with it. So that is honorable, a black father being there.
Shouts to that.
But at the same time, I feel like I said before, it's a catch-22 for him. He comes out with the disagreement for his son, and it's crazy. You can't even really disagree with your own child.
I don't think he disagrees.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Go
You feel me?
Go ahead, brother. This is my show, though.
I don't give a fuck whose show it is, bro.
And my network.
I'm in the.
Go ahead, man. I'll fuck with you.
All right. So it's the avenues are bad. You know what I'm saying? Either way, because if he comes out disagrees with what he's doing, I'm just saying hypothetically, comes out he'll get slandered. It's gonna be cats that if he supports it, he's gonna get slandered. So at the same time, you're just working with what you have. So he chooses to be a supportive father, and that's honorable to me, even though what his son is doing, I don't personally agree with, but I do like and respect that he's supporting his child no matter what. Because that's what unconditional love is.
100%. And I will tell you this, though. You speaking very definitive about what you know him to believe, and he never said nothing like he disagreed or he's half in, half out. All I got is what I see, and what I see is total support. I will also tell you this. I'm going to ask myself the question, because I have a son. If my son was having an identity crisis with gender, and he decided to identify as a girl, I would totally respect it, and I would rock with him, because it's what he wants to do. Now, in other conversations on the internet, and even you addressing on your pod, the idea that, how old is his son or daughter?
17. No, I'm scared. He's 11.
At 11 years old, do you have the capability to identify either way? I will ask you a question, then I'll answer it.
You asking me as far as what?
Can someone at that age identify their sexuality, their gender, or
No. No, you cannot.
Why do you feel that way?
Because you're too young to actually know what's what. You're still trying to find yourself. You're still trying to. At 10, 11 years old, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I knew.
What did you know? If you giving me bullet points, examples.
I knew what a kid is supposed to do: go to school, come home, be good in class, make good.
Of course, that. Let's get into
as far as like.
Did women attract you? As far as you know from her stories you heard from your family.
No, because at that point I had little crushes on girls, but it wasn't nothing sexually arousing yet.
So what was the crush based on?
Oh, this girl, she's at that age, like, oh, this girl, she like my little friend or whatever. We like that. It wasn't nothing sexually stimulating, and to my knowledge, yet.
Well, I'm asking you for a very specific. I feel like you're on the stand, and I'm asking you questions. I'm the lawyer. I'm asking this question. Have you ever seen a male child kiss a female child?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that same male child kiss a male child?
No.
Why is that so?
Because that's what their parents are raising them to do.
So, so you think the parents' influence affects the
100%.
child?
And other outside influences, but...
Is it possible in that same scenario that, let's say if a child grows up with gay parents,
okay,
that they also inherently just will be gay because that's what they see?
It also depends too, because we're living in a different era, because when I was a child, this is pre-technology.
Of course.
Now, it's like, not only are you getting your parents' influence, but you're getting outside.
The world influence, yeah.
So, TV is raising your child more than you are, and social media. So, that's why I feel like that other influence, besides the traditional heterosexual relationship between a man and a woman. So, that's that other influence.
I'll tell you this, brother. I don't believe...
But hold on, let me finish.
I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
No. Being the fact that you have two high profile parents were stepmom.
Both are famous.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to really... I have time to spend with you and teach you, but...
So you think their absence is also playing an effect?
At 100%.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like one of those things where you have to... And obviously they can't help their lifestyle that they're not there. But I feel like this generation is kind of raising themselves, bro.
Man,
to me,
there's a lot here that, as like, you call me big bro all the time. As your big brother, I wish I could explain to you in the podcast show format, but there's a lot more that needs to be talked about here. But I don't agree with you almost on everything you said. Absence isn't going to mean that I steer myself directly into opposite of what y'all doing. Presence doesn't necessarily mean that you can keep me going the way you want me to go. Internet doesn't mean that I get negatively affected or positively or homosexually.
Yes,
or
you can, because
I'm not saying you can or can. I'm saying it doesn't necessarily mean that you will, because those same.
So if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I kill people, that's gonna influence me to go do that shit in real life.
You think?
Yes.
So why did murders increase when GTA came out?
Why didn't it?
Yeah, the murder rate has actually been decreasing year to year, and GTA been out for the last like 7 years.
But there's still some murders that's been happening too.
Oh, murders still happen, but murders were happening before video games ever existed.
But no, I disagree with you, because there's been articles that came out saying that because of this violent game that these kids have been.
Articles are naturally have a swing on them, but listen. Remember Jack the Ripper days in England? Before there was any TV media, murders happened, so you don't necessarily need a video game to tell you to murder to want to murder. Serial killers existed almost more so than before now, but I don't want to get bogged down in that. Let's get back to the meat of the conversation. In the child psychology class I took in college, basically your your identity is made up of 50% nature versus nurture, genetics plus what environment you're in. 50-50.
Right.
With those same genetics and the same parentage, take Jada and Will's kids. I'm not talking about Jaden, but Willow. She identifies essentially as hetero. She likes men. Why does one kid go one way and the other kid go the other way? Dwayne Wade and them have multiple kids. The point I'm making is the apps, everything you said about their one kid that identifies as a female, the other kids have the same influence and they weren't affected the same way. So where do you make up for the difference in that?
Because if I said it's right, that's why. What the fuck you talking about?
On your show, on my show, and on the Poor Podcast, we don't do a lot of fact checking. But I'll just tell you this, Guru, as your big bro, there's a lot here.
You disagree with me, you're not my big brother. So go
All
ahead.
right, then I got 3 real siblings. But anyway, the point of it I'm making is this: people can identify as early as when they start to feel whatever they feel, that they may feel differently, and you can't tell them
what the fuck are you
otherwise.
feeling?
Whatever the feeling is, maybe he feels more comfortable in the dress than in pants.
So as a child, I'm gonna challenge my child on that. I mean, as a father,
How can you challenge your child? They don't know. You said it yourself. At that age, you don't know. He's still exploring.
this isn't the correct way to live, and I'm gonna teach you what life is all about.
That is an opinion. And if you did that to your kid might later, and I'm not saying he will, he may later resent you if you were wrong.
Baby.
So if I'm gonna hedge my bet on one thing, I'm gonna go with what my kid's telling me, and I'm gonna just rock with that.
Okay, so what if later on in life, you know what? I was tripping. I like girls.
How often do you think that happens versus the alternate of you tried to make me into a boy and I identified as a girl all the time? Which one do you think happens more?
Probably the chick side.
My idea or your idea? I'm confused with what you mean.
Did you say, what was the question?
So you think if we had to place a bet on who was more resentful later in life, kids forced to act their gender but not feel it, versus kids who were allowed to.
But what is he feeling to just say, I'm a transgender?
I told you, yeah. It could be anything from I feel more comfortable like this than that.
But he doesn't even, at that age, you don't know what the fuck comfort is to feel anything. That's what I'm saying. Now, if he was a little bit older, then
11 is a good age, bro. Kids is having babies at 13. You puberty within that same time frame.
That's entirely too young, bro.
You're hitting puberty in that time frame. Who are you to decide that's too young? Nature says cool.
Who the fuck are you to say it's not?
That was my point, Guru. You are telling the kid what they have to do, and I'm saying I'm gonna go with what they telling me.
So you won't feel a way about that. You won't be like,
whatever my feelings are.
And as a parent, are you gonna be like, damn, what did I fuck up?
No, I'm not thinking like you. I don't think in binary terms like that. I'm telling you, I'm listening to what my kid is telling me, and I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, so you think Magic Johnson wasn't hurt when his son told him that?
Again, the parents' feelings on the matter is a moot point. It's what the kid is telling you.
Oh, so it doesn't matter what you're.
D-Wade may be pissed. He may be tight. He may feel as a Christian. Yada yada yada. He may feel as a man. Rah, rah, rah. But he rocking with his kid because his kid's telling him something, and he just going with that. And if it's wrong later on, no harm, no foul for the most part, except for his image, which only really matters because he's a celebrity. Truthfully, you telling the kid they have to be something is going to be more hurtful to you letting them do what they want, and even if they figure out later it's wrong, you go, well, shit, that was a thing that you did.
I guess the more lax parent style is not conducive. Not saying yours, but just having.
I know you're not saying, but I live under. You know what's weird? So my dad parented me a certain way. My dad and my mom, my granddad, and the way they parented me worked 100% for me in 1985 to current. The way I parent my son is different because he has different situations that he's dealing with, and the way that he comes into contact with certain information. For instance, free porn wasn't a thing when I was coming. Woo!
Yeah.
Free porn. Calm down, T. It's good. But but free porn wasn't a thing when I was a kid. I had to sneak and find my dad's naked magazines and his booty talk.
Which ones?
I don't remember the name, but I remember Booty Talk 69 was definitely. I'm joking about 69, but my dad did have a burnt DVD of one of the Booty Talks.
Damn, you was lucky.
Shout out to my pops.
The messed up TV part.
No. This is
lucky, bro.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear, gentlemen. I'm talking about later in life. We talk about DVD era, but there was the era where we were sneaking and trying to watch Cinemax through the blurs and trying to see a tit. Niggas was hyped about, I'm not even a titty man, and I was hyped about tits as a kid. Like, oh shit, I seen a nipple. But the point of it is, every generation has to deal with their own unique situation. Records were a thing, then they became tapes, they became DVDs, and cell phones weren't even a thing when I was a kid. My first cell phone was in 10th grade, so my parents didn't have to deal with that. I had situations with my kid as a young middle schooler who had a cell phone and got into a situation. The point of it is, Guru, I'm not going to do 100% what my parents did, even though I do 98% of what they do. The idea of what they did versus the actual execution is, I guess, I'm talking a lot. But the point I am making is, you aren't a parent yet, and this isn't me chesting up as a parent versus you.
Right.
But I would hope that when you have your kid, you start to see shit's a little different for them. I can't tell my son don't do XYZ because he has access to it no matter what. Right. He can search free porn from his friend's phone, even if I take his phone, even if I monitor his phone. Mm-hmm. And he can catch Ubers. There's a lot of shit that he can get into that I never could do. And the same thing here, but that is away from the identity crisis thing. But if somebody's identifying as a thing, you just gotta let them be, man. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but that's where I'm at.
If they catch Uber, they're gonna catch a fade when they get home.
Why you say that? Uber helped my son get to school plenty of times when I was at work, and he missed the bus. But somebody joked about Chadwick Boseman being at the dunk contest.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that like Beanie Siegel told Charlamagne, you ain't qualified to be there. So
he wasn't qualified.
You ain't fucking qualified.
The dunk contest is
Black Panther wasn't even that good.
Chill, man. Don't make me attack you.
Nah, I was kidding.
First of all, Black Panther was amazing.
Absolutely.
But jokes aside, they released a credit card this week. I don't know who did it. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman on the front of the credit card doing the Wakanda salute.
Whoa, that's a little wild.
It's super wild. I love Harriet Tubman and her story, what she did for our people. And I love the fictional.
I know it's a bad joke.
I love the fictional story. What happened?
Said you have to run to go get it.
No, I think maybe do it. I'm not getting it. I will.
One United Bank.
One United Bank released a credit card with the image of Harriet Tubman doing the Wakanda salute. Thank you, Claude. Mm-hmm. But I will say this. They conflate. So we admit Wakanda's fictional. Mm-hmm. And while it represented something good, and it should represent something good in all our hearts, it wasn't real.
Fact.
Why they conflating our real civil rights or one of our heroes with our fictional ones as if they needed to be doing the same thing?
Well,
if Steve was there, I feel like Steve's answer would be different. Steve would be hyped about it.
Well, just like you know how Visa is use it anywhere, you have to use that card on the run. And
I don't want to be a part of this comment no more.
Also,
this is all Guru.
I think that's very disrespectful to do that. But this is how your uppity corporate people and marketing geniuses, they have peanuts for brains. This is how they work. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very stupid to do that. Why would you put one of our, people that we hold in high regard, not only Black history, but American history, period, somebody that was a revolutionary, on something stupid as a debit card? What kind of fucking plight were you trying to reach, or who are you? Oh, this is gonna work when they have their little marketing meetings. Yo, this is a dope idea. Yeah, go with that.
They're gonna flock to this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be great, buddy.
So they stated that it was a sign of love. What do you think about that addition?
That's an actual sign of hate.
But what kind of salute?
Yeah, bro, because I hate the movie. I'm just kidding.
You don't hate the movie?
Nah, I don't.
I hope you don't.
Nah, I really don't. Bought it on Blu-ray. But anyways, I'm trying to understand, because I'm trying to grow out of that seeing it Guru's way or the highway. I'm trying to look at the other side of the spectrum. I get where you were trying to go, bro. I'm trying to understand.
The idea of the attempt was cool.
Exactly. But
the execution
we gotta go based on action, because nobody's held accountable.
They could have just put Black Panther on the credit card.
That'd have been hard.
And gave us
it like
separate
purple, like a holographic.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Oh, that'd be dope, bro.
They could have gave us a separate Harriet one, and they could have gave us a Chadwick Boseman or a Black Panther one.
I'm gonna chime in. real quick. You can restate it. So the bank, just to double check, they're actually saying it's sign language for love.
Oh, that is the sign language. No.
Still no.
I don't believe it.
Nah, I'm still not. Because like I said, when those
hey, word, that's what it is.
When those buses are sitting around having their little marketing meetings, this is gonna work. Who the fuck came up with? I know they had to all vote on that.
Whoever pitched it said she should be doing a Wakanda salute, and then somebody else said, "Oh, I thought it was a sign language sign for love," and then somebody said, Yes.
They're gonna love this.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That, you know,
We know what happened in that.
They're
fucking
gonna
movie.
love this shit.
Hey, that's how they sounded.
Yeah. They're gonna love this fucking
Your
shit.
white voice is crazy.
You know,
What was the
they're
movie
gonna buy it.
with Lakey Stanfield and
is that your AKA, Lakey?
No.
Can I call you Lakey?
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Mr. Lakey?
No. Lake Keith.
Oh, okay, I'm
Lake
sorry.
Stanfield he's from Atlanta.
ATL shouted.
The ATL show Atlanta with
Sorry to bother you.
What up? Oh yeah, Sorry to Bother You was the movie I was talking about.
Oh, I thought
with Donald Glover, and they were talking in their white voices in the call center.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Mr. Lakey.
Chill, man.
Alright.
Don't try to nickname me.
Bro, I'm you my big brother, bro.
No.
Everybody in my big brother.
You are knowing me like a little brother. Yes. You are.
Job accomplished.
All right, let's get to the shit.
Alright.
I don't know where I want to go from here, but
We can go home.
you can go home.
Break.
That's a good idea, Claude.
Mike, get the hell out of here. I'll run the show until Steve get back.
Let's take a break. It's the Poor Podcast. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Poor Podcast. I'm Mike Lake in the building with my stand-in host, Guru Speaks from the Guru Speaks Podcast. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on, man? Nah, man, Big Mike. Appreciate it, man, for fucking having me, big dog. Steve, I'm gonna hold it down for you as best as I can, bro. If I'm good, me and Mike can negotiate you being replaced. So hopefully, this is like my audition, bro. I've been plotting and scheming, trying
This
to.
is your audition to possibly replace Steve, but I would never do that.
Damn.
I would rather just cancel the
So
whole
I have
thing.
no chance, bro.
Nobody has a chance to replace Steve. So
Damn, bro. Not even for some money.
maybe for some money, because I like Jay-Z.
Ah, man. See
All
it.
right, man, fuck out of here. Truth be told, we were talking off air during our break when we were refreshing our drinks and such. You ever hear one of those podcasts that talk like this?
Yeah, the Joe Mama Quiet Storm.
Oh, this is Joe Mama the Quiet Storm, bringing the latest and greatest of Valentine's Day vibes. Hey, Valentine's Day just ended.
Dropping the panties and dropping the bitch.
Did you deliver any lazy Valentine's Day dip?
Absolutely. Even yesterday.
I want to be clear. I said lazy.
Yeah.
You don't go harder on Valentine's Day?
I don't have a Valentine's, my brother.
Oh, I appreciate you, Guru. Sorry to my lady. I gave her some lazy Valentine's Day, but she was too drunk. She don't remember.
So that's
Wait. Let me be clear. She remember we had sex. She don't remember the details of what we got.
Yeah, set that up. No rules there.
Niggas try to kill
You
me.
didn't drop a Molly in the
Nah.
champagne. Did you drop a Molly?
I never would. I don't have to molly bitches. I have a winning
All right,
smile.
just checking. It's 2020.
Me, my dad bought it. My winning smile get me a lot.
I don't want them to dig up nothing from 2012, 13.
Bro, I can run for president. I'm clean in my history, man.
You and Steve podcast get cracking. I don't want them to dig up the old tweet like they did Kevin Hart.
I'll tell you without a camera one, a camera only.
Camera only.
I don't have anything in my past that would corrupt me from being able to run for office. I can work as a police officer.
Do they really get credit if you run for president?
Oh, if they do, then I can't do it.
So you gotta run the credit, or you can get that card that
Oh, the Harriet Tubman card?
Yeah, bro, on the run, baby.
I wouldn't take the Harriet card if it gave me money. Don't do Harriet like that.
I'm not, bro.
Not you. Key and Peele had a funny Harriet Tubman skit. Who? Key and Peele.
I don't know that.
Jordan Peele and Michael Keegan Key from formerly of Mad TV.
Yeah, I remember.
More recently,
Yeah,
the
right,
Key
right.
and Peele show, and
Didn't they make a movie?
they
Couple
did.
movies.
They had Keanu, and Jordan Peele has made a couple movies as a writer and producer.
Oh, dope.
I'm a fan. Anyway, off air we was talking about porn. So last week we did talk briefly about porn.
Wait, you can't just jump into it like that. Off air, we was talking about what?
We were talking about pornography,
Okay.
as gentlemen do.
Yeah. What's your category? Asians?
So we talked about this last week. I gave mine, and no one was an Asian. And oddly enough, Steve guessed the same ass thing. It was weird.
What was Steve?
I'm not into Asians. I don't know what Steve's were.
Never said.
Steve was fucking with me mostly. I don't mind interracial like Latinas, but my ebony is where you go. You search
Big
ebony.
facts.
Anybody who uses these terms, you know they do porn. Ebony, Raven. What's the other one? Raven is black hair, white girls.
Oh, okay. I
what's-
never knew that.
Interracial.
Interracial. Nobody says
BBW.
What's the what?
BBW.
Tell us your
I'm not
searches,
searching.
Claude.
I'm not.
Tell us your searches.
My search results? No.
I'm not searching BBW.
No, you already given it. What are the searches that people use? You know they use porn. BBW.
Lesbian, Strap on.
Not lesbian is girl on girl.
Mine is
Girl on girl, excuse me. Lesbian is one actually.
Big titty red bone. That's my shit.
Big titty red bone.
Facts. or my sisters with I like big titties, bro. I can't.
You only search black porn?
Yeah, in Spanish.
You don't want to see the occasional white girl get pinned to the back?
I like to see them pink areolas. You know what I'm saying? The white. I like big titties.
Black is my shit. I like. I don't even have. I ain't fucked a white girl in years. I never been in a relationship with one, but occasionally you want to see one get pinned to the back.
I think I'm good.
I call it reparations.
That's the least that they can do.
I mean, they giving it up. don't get me in trouble.
That's happening.
Don't get me in trouble.
Anyway.
Don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Well, you said McDennis. Oh, is that what happened to McDennis? I don't know.
Yeah. No. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I've been in a relationship the whole time I was at McDennis.
Yeah, bro. What's
Anyway.
wrong with you?
But no, what we wanted to talk about was, would you wife a porn star? If you came into contact with one, you met her out and about, maybe y'all had a few dates, and then you find out what she do. Would you continue? Could you be in a relationship? Would you marry her?
No and fuck no.
No and fuck no. Yikes.
Yeah, nah. I feel like at the end of the day, what kind of, when you marry a woman, you know what I'm saying, they're obviously a representation of you. Well, even when you're in a monogamous relationship with a girl, you know what I'm saying, she's your girlfriend, y'all represent each other.
Uh-huh.
So I would look, you know what I'm saying, everybody's saying, oh yeah, man, my wife's a teacher, my wife's a broker, and yeah, man, my wife, so do it for a living.
How you bring home a porn star to mommy?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I definitely wouldn't do it. Mad respect to the busters and simps that would do it.
You can't say mad respect and entitle them as busters and simps.
I can disrespect and insult.
No disrespect, but disrespect.
Yeah, big time.
You
so, yeah, how can you even feel comfortable knowing that? Because I know she's gonna prep it as, oh, this is my job, but how do you fucking and sucking?
I mean, almost every girl you dated has fucked and sucked before you. She just do it on cam.
But she's not. She doesn't do it. Excuse me. She's not doing it for a living.
Okay, so you would do it if she was doing it as a hobby.
Yeah.
You wild.
Yeah. I pay. I will pay. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's a hard topic to talk about. I'll tell you, man. I couldn't do it, honestly. I couldn't date a girl who had a history, who was known, like if she was popular in the streets. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I need somebody super wholesome to bring home.
My Cali niggas say flip. That's their thing.
Flip, jump off, bust down from Chicago.
Bust down, Tatiana.
Jump off from up top. What we call them down here?
Slap tarts.
Who?
Slap tarts.
Oh, slap tarts.
I never heard that. That must be an older thing.
That's a white.
Oh, what you trying to say?
That's not a white.
Y'all my big brother, so I was just.
That's a Soho thing.
That is a Soho.
Soho slap tarts.
How many hoes you seen in the Soho?
What you mean seen? Like known biblically? I'm not giving that up. Number one, my girlfriend, I love her.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of hoes in Soho. Facts.
A lot. There's a lot of hoes everywhere.
Hoes are people too, though.
It's the sunshine.
Are they, Claude?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
They're just people that made bad decisions.
But you don't have to treat them with respect.
I didn't say you had to do all that.
Oh my god.
You ain't got to treat nobody with respect. You ain't got to respect me.
I really don't.
But
I'm only doing this because you might.
But if you didn't, I'd smack shit out you. So
I highly doubt that would happen.
you only have to as much as you're willing to get hands put on you. So
You're not going to do that.
I wouldn't put my hands on you.
I have a weapon. I have a weapon.
You gonna kill me on camera? I'll choke you right now. You like I can't reach you? No, don't just stop.
Put your hands on me. I'm taking you to court.
We had a homie unnamed who had another homie unnamed who wifed a porn star unnamed. But I was fond of this porn star before I found this information out. She was my go-to for searches. She had very little information on the net, maybe about 4 or 5 videos. She do good work. And homie wifed her, and my homie told me about it, and I couldn't search her no more. It took it out of my spank bank. It ruined it for me. So
he brings her around, you know?
No, I never seen them in person. I met the dude. I never seen her in person because Lord knows. But he actually literally wiped her. He married a porn
Would you
star.
fan up like, oh shit, I'm a fan, I'm your fan? She's like, what are you talking about? Because she's gonna try to be incognito in public.
Nah, man, I'm smoother than that.
Oh shit, I'm your fan.
It wouldn't be nothing like that. I would just introduce myself, say, hey, how you doing, and keep it moving. Because she's a married lady, and I respect marriage.
Mr. Lakey.
Let me ask a question.
And I respect marriage.
Let me throw it in there. Because, we from Tampa.
Yeah.
Capital of strip clubs.
Facts.
Lot of
I
dudes.
get that to Atlanta, but we close.
A lot of dudes.
Atlanta's a strip club capital. Tampa per square inch.
Like I said, we close.
Yeah, we out there. We would compare it.
On a capita scale, we smaller than Atlanta, and we got probably half as many strippies as they do. Anyway, go ahead.
But it's the same. It's sex working. That's the industry of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
What about strippers? It's basically the same thing. I know a lot of cats have big strippers left and right, and it's like a regular. We have a close personal friend that they do.
I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Still?
I just couldn't, man.
Same rules.
To me, I conflate them all as the same thing. They're different sides of the same coin. If you're willing to fuck on cam, you're willing to dance on for strangers, you're willing to be escort, and my naked hustle community don't attack me. I understand that there's a clear difference, but to me, I'm saying my closed-minded opinion. I'm going to conflate them all as the same thing to me.
And Guru.
Shout out to the naked hustle.
I agree with Big Bro. Like, I feel like, Snoop and Dre said it best in '93. Bitches ain't shit, hoes and drinks.
Get them.
They lick on and up, hands up, that's it.
So what?
Nah, but those are the women that we're talking about. We're not talking about your honorable women that have more respect for themselves.
Jay-Z had a song called Bitches and Sisters, and explained everything you need to know about the topic.
And what about females that it's in their past? So what did they're a former stripper, former porn stars.
Okay.
Not even being a stripper or a porn star. Maybe they are a reformed thought. Like before they was out there in the world doing unscrupulous
I see what you're doing.
type things.
Charlamagne said it best before he went to the other side. He said, when I was a fan of his,
You hate everybody.
he said that a hoe makes the best housewife because she's getting tired of getting ran through.
Wow.
And
I don't have any comment on that. I'll say what I said. I feel how I feel. A reformed thought can rock as long as I don't know about
did
it.
you try to rhyme?
I did. A reform
Thought can rock.
a reform jump off can rock with me as long as I don't really know about it. I met girls later in life. I'm 34, and I say later in life, my ass. But the girl you meet in high school versus the girl you meet at 34 are two different people.
Yeah, definitely.
And they could be the same person.
She got
They
bodies.
could be two different people.
She got bodies.
But I don't need to know about the bodies, and I don't want to be in a scenario where we just out and about and we run into all your bodies. That's all.
Shit! What up? This shit,
That wasn't it.
But now don't you think that's a bit of a double standard though?
A super double standard.
Oh shit! That's your boyfriend? I'll call you later.
We know the double standard though. As men, we can do what we do, and that it be what it is. And
that's just it. No.
It's about anatomics. I remember a few podcasts back. This was a while back. You plug something into the wall. You use the plug to plug it into the wall. The male side of the plug will never wear down. The wall side may need to be replaced periodically. And since women can't replace that thing, I mean, they can get rejuvenated.
Sometimes that male side will get bent though.
It can be bent. You can bend it back. It's malleable. The point of it is, the item receiving the end can get loose and be misshapen and not be repaired, while the item that's entering can stay that way. And it's just an anatomic thing for me.
Well, I need to ask her how many miles you got. Just like when I
you
pull
ain't gotta
up.
ask. Just slide in. You'll know.
True. Like when you yesterday I was at a dealership and I was like, what's the deal in this car? How many miles it got? That's the first thing you want to know. So when you meet abroad, how many miles you got? But like
at this age, I don't think you can ask no more.
I can.
Well, you're under 30.
So I still got time.
You still dating college chicks?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You wouldn't date a 24-year-old? What if she going for her PhD? She going for her PhD. She's 28. She's same age as you. She about to be a doctor.
She's going for a PhD, so she's gonna have the SMD.
Alright. I don't know how we got into this topic, but I don't want to stay here too long. Shout out to the homie that married the homie that I still search occasionally.
Yo.
I thought you said you ain't look up.
I said she had to leave my primary, but I still see her. I just want to see what she's doing. How's she doing? She started in the business before.
She ain't doing porno movie. You just looking at her old shit.
No, she got. She's doing.
Are you still currently watching Mr. Lake?
I just check in from time to time. I just don't beat up to her. I just want to see what she's doing. You don't check in on your porn stars, see how they doing?
Absolutely not. I mean, I follow Carmen Hayes on IG.
Bro, you gotta just see how they doing. I mean, maybe they don't.
She's clearly struggling.
Maybe she's in a low budget production now. You go, damn, you really fell off.
I can boss her ass up.
Maybe homie divorced her because I was clowning him. Anyway, all right, let's get on. Let's go.
All right, man.
Nikki and Meek.
Yeah.
Were recently was a Super Bowl weekend a couple weeks ago. Was with the shits. They're going back and forth.
Right.
This isn't me reporting that. Y'all go do your Googles and find the shit. I want to ask you a question about exes and social media.
Mm-hmm.
Block automatically, still communicate, still friendly. Leave them on available to see your shit. Like, how do you handle that?
A little bit of everything. It also, for me personally, it depends on how bad was the
break.
Yes. If it's a respectful, mutual thing, yeah, I would definitely, I have no feelings. I have no hard feelings towards you. You move on, I move on to a new situation.
Mm-hmm.
But if the shit is like you feel like you don't have to respect me or you're really bad, I'm not gonna block you because I want you to see the prize being rewarded elsewhere.
So you leave them able to watch so they can be mad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna restrict your access. I want you to have full access to make you soak and feel like, damn, I had a king. I didn't know how to treat him. I fumbled.
I feel you. I personally, in all my serious relationships, in the 6 or so I had since high school, am still friendly with all my exes.
Sure.
Haven't had a bad breakup yet.
Yeah.
I've had breakups and shit happens, but like some of my exes still hit my mom up, see how she doing,
That's
shit like
just
that.
a testament to your character.
I try. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that. This wasn't me saying that for kudos. I was just saying I haven't experienced a bad breakup yet to be like, you know what, I don't want you on my shit. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, have you ever had like a public back and forth with an ex like Meek and Nikki did?
When I was a youngster, like maybe my first relationship.
What was it, MySpace?
Yeah.
You had a MySpace beat?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
No,
it was like end of MySpace, early Facebook.
Damn. But you too young to be on Facebook. You had to have a college ID in the early Facebook.
I made my Facebook like 09, right before I left high school.
That was when they first went public.
Yeah, that was my first Facebook.
06, I used my HTC EDU to get my joint. You really had to have a college EDU email to register.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So one of the smartest business moves he made was starting it that way, making it cool for that age group, and then going public.
Right.
And that's how it blew up to the level it did. But I remember when it was only college people.
Wow. Yeah. But
now my mom on here.
Yeah, man. It was a whole pre-Facebook. You ain't shit or whatever.
Who popped it off though? Like you responded or you initiated?
Well, I'll tell you a quick story. So
I appreciate you.
So I'm playing 2K10.
Oh my
Kobe was Kobe was 9.
That was the year we lost the championship to the Celtics.
Yeah, so I'm playing 2K10. My bro hit me up, yo.
Late show, that's where we at.
Yeah, Guru, get your ass on Facebook. I'm like, bro, this shit better be important. I'm on a season. Is this like something somebody died with? He's like, nah, get your ass on Facebook. I go in there, she's like dogging me out. Oh, you ain't supposed to talk to the same bras in the clique. You act like that.
She going
in, bro. Calling me everything under the sun. So I'm like, okay.
I kind of believe it though. I'm like, go ahead. He got mad at me. Y'all say that? He got tight. You hit back like that?
I absolutely am.
I'll fuck with you, Guru. Go
ahead. Yeah. So pretty much, even though when I was young, I still had the same principles I do now. I still hold myself accountable for what I did. But I wouldn't call her my ex because the shit was like very brief. Like it was like under 6 months. So, but your friend with the shit.
So you want to annul the situation?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Her friends with the shits. I'm talking about early Netflix and chill days. Was about the shit.
Wait, Netflix and chill with the DVDs?
This was like when you could first stream.
I checked the mail
on
the
Xbox 360.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'd rather say DVD because it sounds funny.
Yeah. So back then, the origin of it.
Pre-Redbox.
Actually, she owes me an apology because I saved their friendship because once my girlfriend at the time approached me about it and asked me, was this true? I said no. I said yes, it was true. It was all me, knowing that her friend initiated
You
everything.
took the L.
I did.
You was a stand up for that.
She should name her fucking first son after me because I savaged their friendship. Because I could have told the truth, like, no, I'm not gonna say names.
They both should.
Facts.
Welcome to the Misogyny Podcast with Mike Lake and Guru. No, but really though, like you taking the social L, knowing that it wasn't all you.
Right.
Shouts to you for that. But you smashed both the friends.
I was leading up to the second one. It was very, very.
Oh, okay, so you.
I didn't get to. It was like the rug got pulled right in front of me, literally, bro.
Well, what'd you respond with? Did you respond with slander and dirt, or did you just let it be? Because Meek matched the energy.
Yeah, to answer your point, I wanted to, but I just knew, it wasn't gonna get me nowhere. But they clearly had a fucking badass breakup. You know what I'm saying? Because they had Drake involved. Because Meek clearly came.
We know what Meek and Nicki went through, but Nicki's happily married and Meek is out here hanging with Robert Kraft.
I don't think
If
that.
I'm hanging with Robert Kraft, I ain't got time to talk to you, Nicki.
I don't exactly, but I don't think that it's.
I clap them cheeks.
Meek is not the bitter one. I think it's really Nicki because she's so hard pressed to, be flicked up with this cat and try to make him jealous. You seen Meek, Big Mom? She bad.
I don't follow them like that.
Oh, but
I listen to Meek music.
Yeah.
And I love Nicki's music.
Nah.
What do you think of her alter ego, her new alter ego?
What's her
Like
fucking
Queen Spitz or some shit?
Queen Spitz?
I should do more journalistic research, but I'm not a fucking journalist, so eat a dick.
Not yet.
I'll tell you, or Claude will tell me. Let's see who gets to it first.
I think Claude's definitely gonna get to it because he's typing fast.
Google search. Ego Queen. Queen Sleaze.
Queen Sleaze?
Her alter ego is Queen Sleaze.
What the fuck does that correlate with her?
I guess she's here for the sleaze, for sleazy shit. I don't know.
So that was Queen Sleaze tweeting at me.
No. That was Nicki. But
Nicki.
She released a song as Queen Sleaze. You know how she played with like Roman's Revenge?
Yeah, right.
She does a lot like Eminem.
Like Pac did with Machiavelli.
Yeah, Eminem has King Kniff and a few other alter egos that show up in his songs. And
Cole has what? Kill Will?
Kill Will.
Kill Edward. Or some shit like that.
I love this shit. It's creativity in hip hop.
Yeah. Queen's League.
Also, Nicki low key got a couple classics under her belt, and niggas won't say it, but I'll say it.
The first one was.
She got a couple.
What's the second one after that?
The second album.
Reloaded. Romans Reloaded.
No, not the redo. The Pink Print and that album. What was that album? Not the Reloaded. What was the original?
The Pink Print.
Not the Pink Print Reloaded. What was her second album?
Romans Revenge.
Then it was a Queen. It was Pink Print and Queen.
The one that's a few years ago.
Yeah.
In 2018. You like that one?
I don't remember the years. I'm old. I don't keep track of all this shit. But Nicki got a couple classics. She spitting. She been giving niggas bars for mad long.
Absolutely.
Oh, she look good right here.
Yeah.
You heard? Oh, y'all want to see? Nicki always look good though. I don't know why niggas be fronting on Nicki.
I beg to differ, but for the most part.
Yeah, Queen was a classic of Pink Print. That's her only two albums. Oh, not the Pink Print. It was Pink Friday and Pink Print.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Her first album, her second.
Right, that's what I said.
And Queen was tough.
Yeah, that was the whole Chung Lee. She was off on that shit.
She got 3 albums and them shits is up there. Not as a female rapper, as a rapper.
Right.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought you would disagree. I don't feel like arguing.
Nah, shouts to Meek for holding it down, man. We ain't taking no slander 2020, dog. Like,
you ever heard
of get out of line, we gonna be checking.
You ever heard of D-Smoke?
Yeah, that's the cat that won the Netflix shit, right?
Yeah,
Inglewood.
Rhythm and Flow. He won the show. He put out an album this week called Black Habits.
Black Habits.
Shit's tough.
You spitting?
He always spitting. Did you watch the show? Or you just knew about him?
I knew about him.
Check the show, man. They had him go through the rigmarole of like hoop jumping contests, and he landed every one. The cipher, the freestyle, the album, the video, everything.
Here's what I want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously he's from the West.
Mm-hmm.
Who I'm a big fan of LA MCs.
Yeah, he ain't what.
Where's his influence?
Kendrick.
Really?
98% Kendrick DNA.
So I know he's rapping his ass off. He's
rapping his ass off, and it got substance, and it got topical shit. Like, you can vibe with it topically in a club, and you can sit down and listen to it and get some deep shit. And the nigga can rap.
Why the fuck Top Dog give him a deal, bro?
Who knows? It might be one in the work. He looked like Sir, and he sound like Kendrick. It's crazy. I fuck with TDE. The New West is where I live. You know how I feel about Old West.
Right.
They cool, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Unless they had that flavor.
So I'm New West too.
Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg had a little East flavor, the Game, and then you get into your Kendricks and then your TDEs. All of the West artists that I like had the East Coast influence.
You don't think Hustle had a little bit of?
I know he did. I didn't mean to disrespect. I was about skipping over him.
Yeah,
But
you definitely shouldn't say that.
I definitely didn't mean to skip over. Yeah. They where were we at?
You were saying D-Smoke.
Oh, D-Smoke. I don't want to say it too long. I just want to tell y'all Black Habits is out. Check it out. Dude's nice. If you want to watch the show, you do or don't have to. Just listen to the album.
So is the album like, you know how like Kendrick is like themes and all skits through it? Is it?
Yeah, the theme is Black Habits.
I know, but
And both sides of what that
is
means.
he telling the story and shit like
It
that?
ain't story form thematic, but it's thematic in the sense that on the one side, Black Habits can be good shit like the way we practice education and the vocal, verbal art of telling stories, passing down history. Or it could be bad habits like drinking and chasing hoes. He plays with the idea both on both sides of that theme.
What are your black habits?
I just listed them all. here's one, dark liquor.
Dark liquor.
Another is telling stories. I tell my son a lot of stories, long lectures.
Okay.
Porn.
Very, very sexually active.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship right now, but when I'm single, I get to the fucking. But on the flip, I go both ways. I read books, and you know, so I keep, as my partner Steve would say, my partner on the show, not in life.
Your life partner.
Right. My homie Steve would say,
Your life partner.
Life is about balance. And as Lupe said on his first album, it's about food and liquor. Food is to nourish the spirit. It's to uplift and raise and help you nourish and grow.
Bro, that album, bro.
Amazing. And then the liquor is a detriment, and it hurls you down.
Come on, talk to
It
me.
gives you this here, the gut.
The gut.
I live my life in that same balance. While I may read books, I may also watch some ratchet shit. I may fuck some hoes, but I spend time with my lady. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Not at the same time, but you about to give me a tongue guru.
No, I'm just saying,
Black habits. Black habits. I try to give my son all the good I got in my life.
Fact.
And then I come on the Poor Podcast and talk cold cash shit with the homies.
Bro,
So that's
I
where
want to tell you something. On air, on the camera, and you're a great father, bro.
Bro, appreciate it.
Facts.
I do my.
So is Steve, so is Claude, so is T, the whole team, all great fathers, man.
I appreciate
So me not being a parent, I definitely see y'all do y'all thing with y'all.
We are all collectively your father.
I didn't do that. But
No way.
It'd be interesting to see when you finally do jump that gun. Make sure you hit us up.
Bro, sometimes I battle with not, and sometimes I think I did. I don't know.
I think you got to. You got to, just like Guru Speaks podcast, for those who never listen, you impart a lot of wisdom. At a young age, you got a lot of wisdom to give. And bro, I had my son at 20. We 20 years apart. You be, at this point, essentially 30 years older than your kid.
Right.
I think you got a lot to give to another generation. You're a coach.
Thank
Bro,
you,
you coach and you mentor other people's kids. I think you can give a lot to your own. So
I like to practice making kids. I just don't.
Get out of here, man. That's what we're going on. But thank you for the compliment.
No
and
problem.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of check out D-Smoke Black Habits on wherever the fuck you listen to shit. J. Cole did a partnership with Puma. We ain't got to stay here long at all, but are you copying the J. Cole Pumas?
No.
I might.
Yeah? Are they tough to look at?
We don't know what they look like. They just did the deal.
Okay.
And
Shouts to Cole, man.
I fuck with Cole.
Facts.
And he's a Jay-Z product.
Cole is his own man to me, bro.
He's a Jay-Z product.
Cole, man. I fuck with you.
Jay-Z taught him how to do this shit. But like I said, we ain't got to stay here long. I'm a cop of Cole Worlds. Oh, also.
Oh, that's the shoe name, Cole Worlds?
No, I just threw that in
Oh,
there.
that's a dope ass name,
I feel
bro.
like that would be the name.
That would be dope as fuck.
What
Cole
else?
Worlds?
What else would J. Cole name it?
Dreamville.
That would be fire too. That does segue me to my next point. See what you're doing there, media expert. Dreamville has a partnership with the Charlotte Hornets.
Doing what?
Apparel.
Word?
Yeah, they got the Charlotte Hornet purple Dreamville shirts.
Damn.
This is coming soon.
Cole making
those are coming before the Cole Worlds.
Bro, Cole is segueing to...
Bro, he's doing what Jay-Z did. And I know you don't want to hear that. We don't have to argue.
I got a migraine. You saying Jay-Z's name, but
he's
look.
doing what Jay did. He's superseding his rap career
No,
to expand into a market that wasn't rap.
Cole, no.
Did Jay-Z not have that in stock cars?
Top 3 worst ugly shoes ever.
I'm
besides the P
No,
man.
we not. This ain't the E channel. I'm just saying. He had them. They existed. Did he not also have Rockefeller, him and Dame, and
He had a clothing line. He had liquor.
So are we surprised by the Dreamville and the Cold World shoe?
Absolutely not.
We
he
should.
He has an excellent blueprint to follow. No pun intended.
Ooh, I see what you did there. That was fire. You might be a fan.
I told you up until the Black album. I
the
said
blueprint too, homie. Follow the moves. You with two
That was
socks.
trash.
You couldn't walk in my shoes.
the blueprint too was trash.
You crazy,
The blue disc was better. The first disc.
man.
No, but I do want to say this, man.
Bro, you about to get me on a Jay-Z tangent. I'll argue in a whole podcast.
I do want to say this. Shouts to J. Cole. Shouts to the whole Dreamville.
I love Dreamville.
I do want to give Cole his flowers while he's here. He's been putting it down for a very long time. Even though the biggest knock on Cole is underground work is better than his retail project.
I don't
give a
believe
fuck.
that's true.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck.
We critics of this shit, and this is what we do at Shit Division Media. Cole's been bringing it underground, mixtape, album, and anything else you can name.
He's gonna give you that effort, but I do want to tell you.
I don't know if he can act though.
I did want to say this. Cole, by him transitioning to wearing his EP hat and composing some shit, because he's a producer too. Because Cole make his own beats, bro. Just like
we watched it during the whole Dreamville doc.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Crit. I don't think Crit gets enough.
Oh, Crit don't get any love that he needs. Crit should have all the love.
So
one of the best producers and one of the best rappers we got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The South's own as well. And so the fact that he's wearing that EP hat, artist hat, and he's setting girls up like Ari Lennox and
he sound like somebody I know.
And what's Old Man and Mac and
the whole Dreamville
all
team.
these, yes, man, Earth Gang, all
don't sleep on Earth Gang. Don't sleep on JID. JID.
You know who I really like in Dreamville? Omen.
Omen is nice. You put me on Omen, but JID is next up. JID was in 2K20.
What? I got that soundtrack. I gotta go. Maybe
just turn the game on. You hear JID.
I downloaded the soundtrack.
JID does work.
But yeah, man, Omen is dope.
I really didn't mean to stay here this long, but I may or may not cop the Cold Worlds. I feel like they're gonna be price effective, and I do feel like they're gonna look good. But shout out to Dreamville and the Charlotte Bobcats or is it the Hornets?
Hornets. It's the Hornets.
Where the Bobcats at?
That no longer exists.
They became
the Hornets again.
So technically, Dreamville got a deal with Jordan.
Technically, yeah.
Damn.
An exclusive partnership. I think J. Cole should be the brand ambassador for the Hornets.
I think J. Cole's trying to be the brand ambassador for the fucking league. I'm just saying, for the association.
Yeah, he does, but I think
he had the last 2 or so years in the fucking the playoff theme.
Yeah.
Anyway, we speculate here. Shout out to J. Cole. We both love him here. And Steve too. I know he does too. I wanna ask you this, and I want the camera to zoom. And I say that as if the camera could zoom. But I do want the camera to zoom in on Guru. Are you really gonna do it? Should I wait till you really do it? Check the man response. So, you really gonna zoom this shit? I was just saying while you fucking around with it. Big Sean's about to drop a joint album with an all-time great, with a Hall of Famer, if you will.
Shouts to Sean Don.
Can you guess who it is though?
Please, I hope it's not Jay-Z.
No.
Oh, good, thank God.
Check the reaction camera one.
That's a sigh of relief. Good shit, Sean. Sean's about to put out an album.
Big Sean and Nas album.
Are you serious?
An
Bro, that ain't my day.
The interviewer asked him about upcoming projects.
Oh shit!
Calm down, bro. Don't come over there.
I'm trying not to, bro. It's coming.
Hey, zoom out. I don't want y'all to get up. But no, the interviewer asked them. I don't know where they were together. I don't know why they were together. But Big Sean let the cat out of the bag, and it did seem like Nas was ready for it to be out. But the joint album's supposed to be coming with Big Sean and Nas.
God, bro. That makes me so excited. 2 dope ass lyricists that's in my top 5.
The level of lyricism on that album.
And one thing about it, since we're talking about like legendary hip hop, bro, this is getting me really excited. I can slap a bitch right now. Is also, I just wish Jay Dilla was still alive for that production.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that'd be. Oh my gosh.
Bro, don't get started on what could have been for a lot of people.
You like
Dilla being one of the ones.
Bro, from that whole Detroit coalition. Just think of like Jay Dilla and Primo, kind of New York and.
It sounds like a Rustified 9 album.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah, I know. We getting a Royce album next week, 21st.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Next podcast. I had it last week. Let me see. It's on my last week.
I ain't listened to the last one.
Keep talking about it. Look it up.
Yeah, man.
Allegory.
Sean Don and Cole. Claw is like,
Bro.
shit.
I had that one.
Fast fingers.
No,
Damn.
I had it on my notes from last week. We were supposed to talk about it, but me and Steve was catching up over like 2 months worth of work. But Sean Don and Nas is going to, you know what's going to happen here? The biggest criticism, we talked about it off air, of Nas is what?
His production.
The selection of production is whack.
Right.
But Big Sean never had that problem.
No.
So
He had Kanye West.
I'm just saying, he gonna drag Nas kicking and screaming to some fire beats. So we're gonna get Nas over dope production teamed up with fucking Big
When
Sean.
is this supposed to come out?
This speculation, man. Sean said it, and Nas was like he didn't want him to say it,
Like, shut the fuck
but
up.
it's supposed to be done, and it's supposed to be in the works. But we'll see.
Oh my God, bro.
I hope it's not just a rumor. I hope Sean wasn't playing. But even if Sean was playing, I hope Sean does. I hope him just putting it into the zeitgeist, as they say.
I hope Sean comes out with a project.
Sean should be coming something soon.
It's about time.
I thought he was gonna come at the end of last year, but
Me
anyway.
too.
Sean just putting it out there. I hope if there isn't anything, I hope it forces Nas to do something.
Well, you know the lyrics are gonna be there.
Of course. And the good music production is gonna be there. So we got a good album.
Man, that's dope. I just hope they don't have a Jay-Z collab and it'll be good.
A Jay-Z collab that is coming out is a Jay-Z J Electronica. That should be like this week or next week.
Bro, I just told that nigga on Twitter, I was like, I don't know if you seen my tweet. I was like,
did.
bro, you been saying that shit since 2010.
J Elect?
Yeah.
No, this I'm pretty sure this
album coming soon.
I'm
like,
pretty sure this is confirmed as done and exists.
We'll see. I'm definitely gonna check
It
it
ain't a
out.
solo J Elect joint, but it's a Jay-Z J Elect. I'm here for the J.
Oh, that joint?
Yeah, it's a joint album.
I thought it was Jay Electronica's album.
It's allegedly it's like a Watch the Throne version of J Elect and Jay-Z.
That's interesting.
Side note, I know you a hater, so I'm gonna say this. If Jay does an album with J Elect and it's fire, like I think it's gonna be, Jay-Z will have joint albums with J Elect, Kanye West, Coldplay, and Linkin Park.
Yeah.
The Jay-Z joint album
and MTV.
Oh, and his wife. And who?
MTV.
Oh, the Unplugged joint?
Unplugged, yeah.
But that was his shit on. But the point of it is, he will have created joint albums with some of the top artists in multiple genres, including his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Jay-Z, bro, this is why Jay-Z is years ahead of. We about to get a Nas and Sean joint and we hype. Jay did this shit 4 times already.
But I want his hype for that. I want hype for Watch the Throne.
You should be.
But Jay Electronica been saying, does he even have a solo project?
Album. He got a few.
That's
songs.
why he won't get put into that curriculum with the top MCs.
He's in the I smashed Erykah Badu and lost my fucking mind and became a greater man. / I'll never release no commercial music ever again.
Does he have any mixtapes?
He got 3 loose songs out there, 3 loosies.
What's the shit called? X or something?
Exhibit C.
Exhibit
A.
yeah.
And I would imagine Exhibit B. I don't know.
Whatever.
All right, let's move the fuck on. Neither one of us is tatted up. No tats. Zero tat gang. T was here. He did. He was our resident tattoo artist or tattoo recipient.
Yeah. Shout out to T.
Shout out to T and all his tats. But what do you think about face tattoos?
I think they look incredibly stupid.
Beyond stupid, right?
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna get a job somewhere, even though you're in the entertainment?
What if you blew up and the stipulation was we'll throw the full force of like an HBO behind you if you got an HBO face tattoo? I'm kidding about the HBO part, but like a tattoo on your face or neck or somewhere visible above.
Nah, I'm not rocking with that.
Neither would I.
You know what I'm saying? The whole. I mean, I know some of my favorite artists have them, but it's again.
Well, one job you can do with a face tattoo
is rap.
Be an artist, yeah.
And tattoo artist.
Or be a tattoo artist. Essentially, you're probably stuck in those 2.
And you can work at Publix.
Can you? You can work at Chick-fil-A.
Oh hell no!
Oh, you couldn't at all. Unless it was a cross.
Mike, let me.
If it was a cross, 21 Savage could get a job at Chick-fil-A.
But look, it also depends on the philosophy of the company. If the company,
of course. New age companies will let you rob, but face tattoos is nuts.
You can work at the mall at the food court.
Your man Chris Brown got a Jordan face tattoo, tattooed on his face.
A Jordan?
The fucking Jordan. I don't remember which Jordan it is.
The logo or
picture of.
Bro, I thought that shit was fake. I seen it on Instagram. I thought that shit's real.
And he's allegedly supposed to have a Kobe one.
Carl, can you pull that up?
It's
for me?
real.
He's supposed to have a Kobe one somewhere too.
What the fuck is wrong with
A Kobe tattoo. Well, first of all, he's Chris Brown.
True. His head. I thought YG was crazy. He had a fucking head tat.
You ever heard the story of
that shit? Has
Baby
to
got one too, but I ain't gonna speak
the
on his
Baby.
name. I gotta put some respect.
Amber Rose.
Baby.
Amber Rose
also got one in the same week on her
It
face.
says nut here.
Yep. what did it say? It doesn't say that here.
It's her kids' names.
Okay.
Y'all so fucked up.
Amber Rose got an Hey, I was looking at her
I'm
fade.
looking at it, bro.
I was looking at her fade with envy.
Her fade?
Her fade. Because for those who don't know, I heard her girl in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Amber Rose fade, I was like, yo.
Is Amber Rose a bad bitch to you?
Yeah. She look good. She's a visually pleasing person.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bring her home with mommy.
Wiz and
I keep joking about this mommy thing. I don't call my mom.
Mr. Lakey. Stay focused,
I don't call
Mr.
my
Lakey.
mom mommy, but face tattoos is nuts, man. You become less marketable immediately. I don't think Chris Brown could get another double mint gum market.
Oh, that shit been said.
Of course it did, but I'm just saying you couldn't get.
Yeah, I hear what you're
You
saying.
couldn't get another one with a Jordan face tat because for the most part, let's say I'm promoting something.
It's you. That was that Forever commercial. And me. Moving at the speed of light.
I see. You liked it. You know what
I'm a big Chris Brown fan.
He released another song at the same time as that. It's my all-time favorite Chris song.
What, With You?
Don't Wake Me Up.
Oh, that was late in his career.
That was at the same time as the Double Mint.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Please bet me $100 right now.
Google it.
Double Mint commercial was 07 because that was the second album. Don't Wake Me Up was 2012. Please do your Googles, Mr. Clark.
I watched that commercial in the same time as the Double Mint.
Mr. Lakey, please listen to what I'm saying.
Stop calling me Mr. Lee. Even if I'm wrong, Don't Wake Me Up was my favorite.
Oh, so now you want to renege even if I'm wrong.
I'll say you got me.
Okay.
You seem to be on the jockstrap of Chris Brown, and I'm not.
Just like how you are with Jay?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
So you admit you on Chris Brown's plantation?
No, I'm a big time Currency, Nipsey Hussle,
And Chris Brown. Who won the dance battle and the video with Drake? Who won the dance battle? Drake
Kid
won.
and Play.
Drake won. Kid and Play wasn't that?
No, I don't. What you got next for me?
First of all, if instead of $100, bet me a face tattoo.
Okay.
But if I win, you get a face tat. If I lose, I can't get a face tat.
If I win, you get a face tat that says nut here.
No, I'm too dark. I don't get face tats.
Rose is dark.
Shut up. I was trying to make a one-sided bet that you was gonna take for whatever.
No, I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah, let's take a break. As indicated by my producer. It's a Poor Podcast. We'll be right back.
Yo.
We're gonna end it though. You can end it as well. You're over an hour.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
I could give him 3 quick hit topics and we'll get out.
This all still rolling, so you just come back in when you want.
Oh, you didn't stop anything?
No.
Oh.
1.
Come on, can I get some Sprite, bro?
You need it for like a 5-minute combo? I'm gonna keep it quick.
It can wait.
1, 2, 3.
It's Poor Podcast. Welcome back. I am Mike Lake in the building by my goddamn self. Remember that song?
Well, Ying Yang Twins?
Yeah.
I saw them perform that
Host
last
by
night
myself.
show, 2002.
Host by myself. Anyway, I am Mike Lake in the building. Shout out to my homie Steve Cash.
Wait a second.
What?
The Ying Yang Twins said, I fucked by myself. Technically, you're not fucking.
You can't fuck by yourself unless you're beating your meat.
Yeah, that's what they said. I fucked by myself.
Fuck you, but my God.
You can't because technically you have a girl that you're pinning. But okay, go ahead.
Unless you don't count women as people, but that's what they want to do. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Cancel the Ying Yang Twins, not me. But anyway, I am Mike Lake.
Yeah.
Want to shout out my homie Steve Cash, aka Mr. Moneybags, aka all of the rest of the AKAs.
Big Bro Cash, what's cracking?
As a stand-in, we got Guru Speaks from the Guru Speaks podcast. What's up, brother?
What up, man? Thanks for having me, bro.
I appreciate you being here. It's been a great talk.
Yes, sir.
I want to get into some quick hit topics and we can get the fuck out of here because we got to get to our regular lives.
Yeah.
But these going to be quick.
Mm-hmm.
As quick as they can be.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of quick, shout out to Valentine's Day. I had a good time. I love you, babe. Netflix and Ava DuVernay is getting a Nipsey Hussle doc. It was a bidding war, or I don't know with the family. I don't know who made the decision, but Netflix won.
Mm-hmm.
Ava DuVernay is producing it. What do you think?
Long as they serve my big bro right, and
you know Ava DuVernay, right?
Yeah.
You know the work you do.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's gonna be it's gonna be long. Like I said, as long as big bro is late.
Well.
Yes, and I have no problem with it. I think it should be dope.
Give me a title idea. Prolific.
Oh man, I love that. That's it right there.
Prolific. I fuck with Nipsey heavy.
Long SIP.
I wish I got deeper into what he was given earlier, but
oh man. Jadakiss and Styles P, you know how both prolific they are as a writer, right? They told him when his album Victory. Matter of fact, it's so funny you bring up Hustle. Today is his Victory Lap anniversary.
Damn. Tough ass album.
February
I'm still listening.
16.
I got the title. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
Damn.
That's the title?
That's his
That's
first
the actual
album.
title.
That's his album. That's his first album, so that could be the title too. Go ahead.
Damn.
I really don't like that.
That's good.
I feel like if it was about a lot of people, like if it was about Kobe and a few others, that'd be a dope doc about like people we lost. But Prolific might land harder.
We'll see.
What do you got titled on his face? Prolific, right?
Prolific and God will rise.
It's got to be Prolific.
That's so fucking hard.
That's his catchphrase.
I don't even have a rebuttal for that, bro.
It's got to be his catchphrase.
I'm so taken aback by that title, bro.
I'm interested to see where it goes. Shout out to Ava DuVernay and Netflix for doing what they do with docs. I can't wait to see more documentaries. And
damn, man, I can't wait to watch it.
we know what Nips meant to my man right here. That's all that need to be said.
Yeah, bro, I'm speechless.
All right, moving on real quick. Another. This is sad to say. Rest in peace to Nikita Pearl Waligwa. She's the little girl from Queen of Katwe.
Never seen it.
The movie was about a chess champion from Africa, essentially. I honestly didn't even watch the movie. I meant to watch it, didn't watch it, but she just passed this recent week to fight with brain tumor or brain cancer.
So sad.
And young actress lost. We losing people. Rest in peace to her. I don't even.
Man, this death shit is getting on my nerves, bro.
It's getting there. It's getting there. The last thing I want to leave us off with, I want to answer. I want one from you, Plot. TV dads, mentors. I was having a conversation with my lady. We were chilling, drinking last night, and it was a good convo. We all watch TV, and we know what these people mean to us over time.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your TV dad, your mentor, who you go to, or who you think of when you think of those type of people?
Uncle Phil.
You took mine. You took mine. Uncle Phil might be the all-time, but go ahead.
What's the dad name from Proud Family?
Oh, Proud Family dad. That's a good one.
Hold on. Mr. Proud.
Well, we know what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about. Yeah, it was Mr. Proud.
And Carl Winslow.
Fire.
Wow.
Fire.
Go ahead.
Called yours?
No, you go double last.
So for me, this ain't in order at all. Uncle Phil was on my joint.
Uh-huh.
Cosby from the Cosby Show, and Captain Picard.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sci-fi nerd. Anybody who knows me knows.
I don't know.
A lot of his wisdom.
What the fuck is that?
He's the captain from Star Trek, from the Enterprise, but he dealt a lot. He had a young Wesley Crusher on his staff.
Oh, I
He's
take
the captain that people.
Can I add one?
Yeah. What?
Pops from Friday.
That's a good one too. That's good. Pops is more funny.
Rest in peace, John Witherspoon, man.
Pops was funnier to me, but the speech he gave about
what?
Yeah, Pops is
classic.
For me, it was Uncle Phil. Obviously, Uncle Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately,
two of ours are the same.
Two of us. But Mr. Cooper.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great one.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand by my Picard one. Dude taught me a lot about life and how to deal with being a diplomat and just handling situations that may be unfairly dealt, and just seeing it from the outside and
Mike got a white daddy.
No, I don't. My actual dad is a major mentor. I have a lot of mentors.
Man, your dad's cool as fuck, bro.
I appreciate you saying that.
And Craig.
My dad's one of the smartest people I know on the planet. As smart as I like myself to be, I'm still chasing him. He teach me a lot, even to this day. It's crazy. Shouts to him, and my friends too. My dad, a lot of we all know, a lot of dads ain't around.
Right.
My dad has been a mentor mentor to a lot of my friends, and just being there to answer questions and give knowledge and not judge. Shouts to my real pops, but the TV dads. I'm curious, y'all out there, what's y'all TV dads? I want to hear some non-black people's, because ours are all obviously black shows that not a lot of people watch. But Cosby, he may be in jail right now, but his TV show character was major. Mr. Cooper's dope. And what was your Proud Family dad? I'm sure there's more we can do. Good night. Alright, let's get the look out of here. I appreciate y'all for being here for the second episode of 2020.
Yo,
Guru, get it your show.
Man, I want to say thanks to Big Bro, Mr. Lakey, and Cash for having me stand in. It was a pleasure. Claude on the camera, man, it was cracking, homie. Make sure y'all check me out on this episode. I think I bodied this shit. I caught a body.
You can promote this episode on this episode.
I'm promoting this show coming soon on this. Nah, I'm kidding. But yo, follow me on the Instagram, Guru Speaks Podcast, Twitter, Guru813, and look out for the SVN family. We at your neck, biatch.
All facts. I appreciate you for being here, Guru. Thank you, Claude, for your creative work behind the scenes, your stage design, and everything. All this you see is done by him. We coming with more shit. We on the video now. Shout out to the YouTube family.
Yeah.
We on the audio now. Shout out to Anchor, Spotify, and Apple iPods.
Pornhub.
Check us out at Shit Division Media anywhere you see us.
Yeah.
Check us out at the Pour Up Podcast anywhere you hear us.
Yeah.
And that's all I got. From my partner Steve Cash, I am Mike Lake. It's the Pour Up Podcast.